Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? It's the Nah Nevermind Podcast. It's your boy BZ Flacco. What's really good? What's really, really good? Chuck Bizzle was popping.
Hold up, you didn't give you a regular intro. Mr. Who?
Mr. V12 on
excited,
cast. No breaks.
No breaks.
My bad, y'all. What's really, really good? It's the Nah Nevermind Podcast.
Episode 17. He excited, y'all. He excited.
I'm excited. PGS to the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited, but we're going to do a little round robin. You know what I mean? Chuck Bizzle was good.
Oh, I'm good, brother.
That's what's up. Freddie
Salute.
popping.
First episode of 2026, and we on one.
Yeah, sir. And now Jay Chosen was good.
It was good. He was good.
Hey, was popping. Esco was good, boy.
Yo, was goody.
D Primo in the building. Spike D, what's up, boy?
What's happening? Making us look the way we look.
Hey, we got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? So look, Chuck Bizzle gonna do the introduction. What we got, boy?
Well, first off, this is our. Let's say it like this: we got a hybrid in the building, okay? Right. Because we got two segments that we release. And this young lady fits both categories. Okay, so we got the motion report, which is for all of our people that got motion out there in whatever field or whatever endeavors that they have going on. Right. She's definitely in that category, hands down. Huh? Then we got that NC Heat, where we focus on our music artists that are doing things in the town. And this young lady fits both of those categories. Okay, so before we go into it, let me just, I got to get my Nori on for my intro real quick. Okay.
Give her a flower. Right. Tell the people, man.
So we got NC's on. I know the face is familiar. Everybody know the face is familiar. But we not gonna call her KEISHA today. Huh?
Yes, we is.
We got this beautiful actor / entrepreneur. Okay, doing something with her bread. / singer. Radio personality. I said, guys, I done seen some things on the radio station popping up. When you go down that rabbit hole, you start to see a whole bunch of. Oh, she do that too. Another thing I found out, she's a avid TikToker. Her mom's always doing something. Hey. And look, and she went to one of them HUs. One of the HUs.
One of the
we Aggies and Eagles here. But we got a Howard alum in the building. Yeah. You know what I mean? So without further ado, everybody give a round of applause for Miss Birgundi Baker. Now, Birgundi, first and foremost, you got a tight schedule. You got a busy schedule. And this is the holiday season, so we appreciate you for taking time out, and just, spending a couple hours with us to tell us about you, get our audience more familiar with you if they're not, and not only that, outside of what everybody knows you for. You know what I mean? But before we start, I also want to give some flowers to one of our co-hosts. Because one thing that we've been doing as a budding podcast, and we've been speaking a lot of things into fruition, and a lot of things that we put our mind to and put our efforts towards, they've been coming to fruition. And somebody's been on your heels for a long time, sending DMs and making sure, like, look, recognize us. We are here. And it finally paid off. So, JC, I definitely want to give you your flowers as well, bro. You know what I mean? Because without you, I'm not even sure if this interview would have been possible.
It wouldn't.
So we definitely appreciate you. But let's get right into it, Miss Birgundi. First of all, thank you. But you are an NC native.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Yeah. I didn't know I was the first guest of 2026.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Yes. I'm just really happy to sit down with people from the home team. Like, that means a lot to me that y'all asked me, showed up at the meet and greet and asked me, so I appreciate that.
That's what's up, yeah.
Raleigh?
Yeah.
Raleigh, born and bred?
Yeah. Wow. Southeast Raleigh.
Shout out.
So a lot of people that we have on here have gotten out. And that's one of the stories that we try to highlight, because a lot of people don't know enough about getting out of the town. They see you on national television. They don't associate you with North Carolina.
No.
So tell us a little bit about that journey.
My mom put me in acting, dancing, singing, all of that when I was little. All here in North Carolina. I went to John Casablanca. I don't even know if that's still up, but it was like a modeling, acting school for kids. I went there for a while. And the schools, like, I went to Southeast Raleigh. I went to Carnage. Like, yeah, the schools really, really helped me and motivated me. We had drama, dance, chorus.
Dope.
I owe a lot to Raleigh. Like, it didn't start when I left, when I moved. It started in North Carolina. We got a lot of talent here and just genuine good people. So it started in North Carolina.
And that's one thing we like to highlight because we know that a lot of talent, more than that gets recognized, comes out of North Carolina, which we try to put the spotlight on that because we got a lot more people to, reach out to. But we're glad that you came on here for us. Now, you in your last season coming up here of the Chi.
Yeah.
I'm sad, man.
It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
Are we team?
How's that ride been? For you to get into to where you are right now.
It's been an amazing journey. Like, my wildest dreams came true with the Chi. Like, as a little girl, just wanting to be on TV, wanting to be in front of the camera. Those dreams came true.
Can you tell us a little bit how that came to fruition for you? Like,
okay, so from North Carolina, didn't want to go to college. I was like, I'm going to move to LA. I'm just going to somehow make it big.
Esco said your grandma made you go. Esco did his research. Okay.
My research.
Yes.
Okay.
My grandma was like, it was my senior year at Southeast. And I don't know who I was talking to or what I was talking about, but I blurted it out. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to college. And she was in the front seat driving. I was in the back. She stopped looking at the road. I don't know how we didn't get in an accident. She turned around and she was like, as long as your last name is Baker, you will go to college. And it was my senior year. So all my friends already decided where they wanted to go. Right. I had no idea. I didn't do any research, anything. So I get home. I'm scrambling on the computer like, thank you. I'm on the computer like, oh my gosh, I got to find somewhere to go. And so I'm just researching and I see Howard. So I click it and on the homepage of the website, they had Anthony Anderson, Lynn Whitfield, Debbie Allen. I was like, what is this? I didn't know about Howard.
Right.
I'm like, what is this? I seen all those faces. So I'm just clicking and clicking and clicking and I fill out an application and I got in. I got in. I auditioned for the dance program. I wanted to be in the musical theater program, but I was afraid because for the musical theater program, you had to audition for acting, dancing, and singing. Okay. So it was 3 rounds. Dance program was just 1 round. So I was lazy. Like, I was like, okay, it's going to be easier if I do the 1 round thing. So I auditioned for the dance program. I got in, and I was miserable. Like, the parts of me that wanted to sing and act.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I was just dancing. And I would go to the theater shows and watch the theater kids dance and act and sing. And I was just so jealous. I was like, they really living what they want to do while I'm sitting here. I took the easy way and it wasn't worth it. So I switched to musical theater and I graduated from the musical theater program.
Okay.
And then when I graduated, I had a friend tell me like Chicago got a bunch of movies and a bunch of shows they're making right now. Like Chicago. Right. It's really, you just hear about New York and LA. Right. Yep. Like, those are really your only choices. Yeah, the big like, nah. He like, no, you got to come to Chicago and see what's going on. I came to Chicago. I stayed a week. And I was like, yeah, let me send my car up here. All my clothes, send them up here. I mean, they had everything. Theater. Empire was popping at the top. Show Empire. Right. That was really big for the black community. Yeah. So I was like...
That was in Chicago?
It was, Chicago. You filmed in Chicago. Yeah. Wow. So I moved to Chicago, and it wasn't that long after I moved, I saw the audition for the Chi.
So as they say in the acting world, is Chicago where you got your chops?
Chicago's definitely where I got my chops.
That's what's up.
Okay. Shout out to Chicago.
Let me ask you something, because that was a long journey that you just kind of spat out there, right? Like, did you have any fear going along that journey, or did you move more by faith?
I moved by faith. It's like this thing where like you can kind of see where you can go and you keep your eyes on that and it blocks everything out. Like the way that y'all believe in y'all podcast and did everything to make it happen. Like, y'all saw what it could be before it happened. The same thing for me. Like, I'm like, if I don't do it, that's what's scary if you don't do it. Because you'll never know. You'll never know. So, yeah, I don't think I was ever afraid.
Even when moments came and,
First of all, Howard was tough. I think Howard prepared me for them HBCUs
would get you right.
They do not play like they just expected excellence out of us all the time. They didn't care how tired we were or if you don't quite understand something. Figure it out, get on the stage, and be excellent.
Because they want the best.
They want the best, and it took me a while to learn that because I'm like, my teachers are mean. They make me practice too much. I'm tired. Now I can hold my own in a group full of people, and I'm not the weakest link because Howard kicked my tail. Howard kicked my tail. But yeah, I saw the audition for the Chi, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get this. Like, it was one of those things that it was circling around. Like, people were hearing about it. Like, they were like, we're going to make a show about the culture. Right. And not just about Chicago. It's going to be called the Chi, but it's going to be for the culture, for Black people. We're going to talk about Black love. We're going to talk about gun violence. We're going to have young characters, old characters. It was really exciting. And all the Black girls was like, I'm getting this. I'm going to be on this. I remember going into the audition, and there were so many of us. Okay. I was like...
How long was it from you getting out of college to the Chi? Like, was it hurdles, or did you have other gigs before the show?
Hold on. Because I'm glad you asked that, because I wanted to talk to you about that. Because I first got turned on to you by watching Black Light. So, like, I'm huge DC. And I thought it was interesting, the character that you played in a relationship that you had on that show with Thunder. I thought that was amazing, and that's kind of new for the culture, right? We're often seen as conservative. So I was like, okay. But I'm trying to figure this out, because you were also like on, I think it was Chicago PD and Chicago Med. Yeah. So
Empire.
Yeah, I know.
So like, what was that timeline? Right. That's what
Yeah, so all that happened pretty quickly when I got to Chicago. I mean, I'm really, really grateful for those roles. But, in comparison to the Chi, and, if you ask any other actor, those are small roles. And I appreciate that you remember them and watch them. That really changes my perspective a little bit. But, like...
Not a Chi, you everybody hunger.
Yeah. But there's still credits.
But
that's on the IMDb.
And they're all legendary shows.
In the moment, though, I was like, this ain't enough. I got to keep going. I need more. I got to get it. I get it. So I think I went into those and I just did them. And then I was like, what's next? Like, I put them sort of in the back of my mind. Now, Black Lightning.
I love that.
Black Lightning, they had an audition. That was another show that all the Black girls was excited about when it came out. Because we get the audition breakdowns before these shows come out. You get to read the script and, way before the shows come out. So we get excited, like who they going to pick, who they going to ask to come in and audition.
Right.
I got the audition for Black Lightning as, I can't remember her name, but one of the main characters, the younger sister. And I went, it was in LA, I went, and they were like, we got 2 girls. We can't decide between these 2 girls. We want to talk to y'all. We want to see y'all do it. When I say for 3 days straight, me and China McClain went kick it. 3 days straight. They called her in the room. They called me in the room. They called her back in the room. They called me back in the room. They made me do it. They made her do it. It was so nerve-wracking. It was so nerve-wracking. And they was like, okay, y'all, we made our decision. Thank y'all so much. I got in the car and I headed to the airport home. And in the car, I got a phone call. And they were like, we're so sorry. It's not you. This is business.
Damn.
And I just cried. I mean, I was imagining myself being a superhero. Doing like, by the time you go head to head with somebody, you start seeing it like,
because you're engulfed in the character.
Yeah. So it hurt really, really bad. But if I knew what I knew now, I would have picked KEISHA over Black. And that's no shade at all. I just feel like my purpose as an actor fits better with the story that KEISHA had to tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was doing, you know, a role here, a role there, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, and it was helping me get by, you know, financially, and it was helping me build my resume and get experience, but I was like, this ain't enough.
So when they said, you know, it was just business, this is my take on it, and you don't have to agree, but I just state my interpretation on it. It was like, we believe that you were the better fit, but based on her earlier roles, she may have had a little bit more of a fan base.
And I don't want to say that, because I would never want somebody to see that and be like, oh, she said...
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this. This is 100% me. That's just my interpretation because I'm business minded, right? So I'm thinking it's kind of like if you're trying to pitch a product and you got Instagram people, you're going to take the person with more followers because they could get you a bit more awareness. So,
and that's how I took it, and I understand it. Business is important. That's how you're going to sell the show. Like, he got a name attached. And also, they probably felt like they could trust her because she'd been doing this. She had been on a series before. I was the new girl. So I get it. You know, I get it commercially. It's not personal at all. I'm happy that I was able to go head to head with somebody that was already established. That's an accomplishment in itself.
So let me ask you this. What's the most nerve-wracking? When you walk into a room and it's 100 people? Or when you narrow yourself down like you did when it's just two of you going head to head?
Narrow down head to head. Because it's like, oh, I'm so close. It's, I can make it or I can break it. I'm so close. It's literally 50-50. Whereas when you see a bunch of people, it's like the chances are everywhere. Like, you know, and then you start thinking, when it's head to head, you start thinking about the other person like, dang. She got this. She taller than me. She got more credits than me.
Everything.
You just start thinking about everything.
You start lining it up a little different.
Yeah.
Sounds like your competition up.
Yeah.
So how was that call when you got the KEISHA role?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even audition for KEISHA originally. I auditioned for
That was my
Mother.
question. I want to know if you, because that's the only character that you auditioned for.
No, I auditioned for a character named Jerica. She was, at the time we had, what's his name? Jason Mitchell. He was our number one. And William's girlfriend's role was named Jerica. So she could be the girlfriend. Yeah, she could be the girlfriend to the leading guy.
Okay.
And I auditioned for that. And I didn't. I'm glad you did for They say that about every character. Like, somebody can't stand one of the characters. Or, you know, they stand somebody.
Yeah.
But I auditioned for her, and I didn't get it. I didn't hear anything back. And they cast the whole show. They picked everybody. They shot 2 episodes, and they sent it off to the network. And the network was like,
This ain't it?
this ain't it. So they started over.
That was meant for you.
And then I got the call to audition for KEISHA.
So, question. Was KEISHA designed to be a reoccurring role from the beginning?
No. KEISHA,
That's what I thought.
no.
I thought the fact that the way you acted, that's why I asked the question, because it's kind of like your acting chops kind of carried you into the actual series.
Yeah.
Because that's what I got out of it. I was like, this doesn't look like, this is like a character that they made fit in here because she's holding down her role so much. So you were only supposed to be on 2 episodes.
It didn't look like that. Like you said, so it didn't seem like that.
Episodes, yeah.
Dang.
But when I went in on the first day, I was on the phone with my aunt. I was like, I'm getting more than 2.
good. That's low talk.
I'm getting more than 2. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to do a great job. And they're going to keep asking me to come back.
Yes.
And they did. They kept asking me to come back. And I was like, they're going to ask me to be a main character.
You kept speaking.
I kept speaking. And I was like, they don't ask me to be a main character. And they did, but it took so long. It took 2 seasons. That's what it's.
A lot of politics behind
That's who it is. There, you know what I mean? Trying to figure that stuff out. Your right fit and make sure that the storyline continues on to where you make sense in that. But
Yeah.
But that I think that development gave us. I had an emotional investment.
There you go.
in what happened to you on that show, and like you know, like I don't speak about it directly, but it was trauma. It was traumatic, and I was like, you took it personal, right? Because you see this person. You know, every week you see this person. This happens.
Listen,
What is taking so long?
all I remember is when she was trapped.
Oh my God!
And she finally opened that door, and old buddy that was getting all the ridicule, he was like, "Keisha." So I can see that.
People were so mad when I came out of the door and I tripped and fell.
Yes.
It's like,
Because that's not supposed to happen.
there's a blank show. You're supposed to get up here, run your ass across as fast as you can.
Girl, what you doing?
Yo, when you got freed, I felt like all of us got freed. Like,
That means a lot to me. Like, it just really, when they said, like I said, when they put the show out, when the audition notice came out, they said it was for the culture. And so to hear y'all say, like, when you got free, we all, that, man, it's like, we did our job. Like, we did it. We moved the cursor. And I mean, like I said, that's like one of my wildest dreams coming true.
That's what's up. I thought the track coach kidnapped you.
Everybody thought that. It was set up for people to think.
he didn't ask me that. He like did the trick. I was like, I don't even know. He asked.
He didn't die, right?
Did he get beat up?
You got beat up.
Oh, he didn't die. Oh, he was lovely. Oh, okay.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah, you did.
And some people thought Nut did it.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never
Said
seen
it.
my.
I didn't. I just knew he was going to get the blame. So.
I ain't gonna front though. I was mad Ronnie got killed though. after he helped you get out.
Ronnie. Yeah.
I was like, Dad, they got it off man.
I say, Keisha.
Yeah. It's like he because he was going through a lot. And then finding Keisha was like giving him a new
life.
Yeah. The hood hero for doing
I hated Ronnie before.
Yeah.
Just think about the Chi, like the way it seems like they give every character a chance to be a main character almost. It's like it don't focus on one little part. Like at one point, Ronnie seemed like he was like one of the main characters.
He was. Yeah. Number wise.
Yeah, like certain ones, the kids when y'all drip the other looked like your brother. Well, Keisha brother. He was like one of them for one point.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they give everybody a chance to be like a main character. They focus on these.
The writers.
Yeah.
Had it really said in it.
I love that.
So, real quick. So you've been at this for a long time as the Keisha character. So you're engulfed in Keisha-isms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how does it feel like, for one, this is the last season? And for two, like when you do maybe something on the side or do another acting gig when you're outside of being Keisha?
When I'm not being Keisha, I feel like it's a challenge. It's like, can you make this great and be somebody completely different from the person that you've been for the past 8 years? Like, I get excited about it. I just finished a film with Sky Black. It's a psychological thriller.
Okay.
And like the character, she was sweet, very mature, very, put together. And I'm like, how can I make this different from Keisha? Because Keisha's sweet. Keisha's mature. Yeah, right. I'm like, how can I make... So every day was exciting. Every day was a challenge. And every day I'm catching myself like, did you make it different enough? Because what I'm not going to do is end this and people be like, oh, all she can do is that one thing. No, no. So it's exciting to get a new character and see, like, what can I do with it? How can I spin this? But yeah, it being the last season, it's such a mix of feelings.
It's just family. You like y'all been 8 years. Y'all. That's a long.
That's a really family after that.
It's a really long time, and honestly, I thought we were gonna get more seasons. Like, I didn't think that we were gonna stop at 8. I really didn't.
What your drive was going towards,
Well, so we signed contracts, and once you push past the number that you signed for, you re-sign. So the last time I re-signed, I signed for 9 seasons. So in my head, I'm like, they're going to get at least 9. Because that's what we signed for. But it doesn't, just because you sign for 9 doesn't mean you get it, But our show creator, Lena, she reached out to me. Before it came out, I was so happy because a lot of people find out their shows are ending through social media. And that's so sweet.
That's like getting broke up with through a text.
Exactly. Or social media. Or you log on to Instagram and you see your boyfriend is making a breakup post with y'all. Like, it's crazy. That's so hurtful. But she reached out to me and she was like, I'm deciding to end at 8 seasons. And I paused. I stopped right there. I was like, let me take a deep breath before I finish listening to the rest of this voice message. I was like, okay. Emotions just running. So she was like, we're doing really well. we're doing really, really well. Like, people love our show.
Views and their
Yes. Every season, we get more views. Like, it gets crazier every season. And she was like, you don't want to end on a low. You want to end on a high. You want to leave people.
That's the best part about
business. It's a business move. You want to leave people at the top where they're excited and they're interested and they're on edge. You don't want to waste. Yeah, protect the legacy. You don't want to wait until they're like, oh my God, well, they end this already. Like, this is getting boring. This is dragging it out. Yeah, you don't.
So power to me.
I heard you say that.
I think
It got like too long, a little
it
too
was
long.
too long. After a while, I stopped.
Well, you know, Jesse kind of took the steam out of They had to kill him off mid-season. There's a lot going on in Empire.
A lot. So tell me about, like, have you noticed how your fan base or your supporters treated you differently before you really came into being one of the stars of the show and afterwards? Because I can only imagine, like, people seem to be a lot more polarizing nowadays, where they either love you or they hate you, and people become so attached to these characters. So can you kind of, like, talk about some of the good and the negative feedback and energy you get nowadays? I know it's difficult.
People either really love KEISHA or they can't stand her. Like, I get messages.
I know you did.
I get DMs, but of course comments like, she always got an attitude. She got a good man and she be acting.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I be saying it at the crib, like, man, let my man live, man.
Yeah, man.
He be on empty.
Hard, man. They be getting up there, banging the stick, though.
Well, I feel it, though.
But I think it's important to show her sometimes with an attitude and show her, like, doing too much, because it reminds you that she went through so much. And if you were kidnapped and raped and all of that, like, you would change. Life would get real serious for you, you know? So I like that. And it's a lot of, like, I don't know if you call it sexism, but
Oh yeah, the misogyny is real.
yeah. There's like, she was messing with the track coach. You're like, oh, she's fast. She ran. Even this last season, KEISHA got pregnant again. They were like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant again. Mind you, Enna has so many kids.
Nobody cares about Emma's kids.
He had so many kids. And he has had those kids since high school. So it's just like, how come KEISHA is getting all of this?
Yeah, double standard.
It's a double standard, you know, but I love it because it starts conversation. It starts arguing.
Right.
That's what TV is supposed to do. That's what good TV is supposed to do.
So how did you feel when you read the script that you were going to be kidnapped?
I was so excited. I was so excited. Like, yes, that's what actors want.
It was your redemption.
It's action. We had a stunt guy come in and teach me stuff, and actors want those heavy roles. They want to cry. They want to fight. They want to.
You did a hell of a job. I'm gonna tell you that, because I was pissed off. I'm like, girl, get out! Get out! The door right there. He gone. We went to the store. Get out!
I really couldn't stand the dude though that kidnapped her though. I know that's what I'm saying.
He's kind of nowhere, but he was cool though. He kept asking me, like, while we were filming, he was like, "Are you okay? Are you?" And I'm like, "Stop asking me if I'm okay. Like, I'm good. Like, this is let's just ask me if I'm okay. Let's just do this. Let's do this."
Let me answer this. So how was it working? How was it working with Lena?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Like, again,
She's a trendsetter herself.
Oh,
And
definitely.
you know, so
Yeah. Like, these stories, I don't think anybody else could tell these stories the way that she. Yeah, especially her being from Chicago.
man, y'all killed Doodle. Y'all had to kill. Y'all had to kill Doodle. That's my guy. As corrupt as he was.
They get rid of that phone. Like, I got time to give her. I got time to
He was terrorizing her.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, how far can you go being that much of a villain? Like,
You can't terrorize it.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get mad. Somebody gonna get current.
There you go.
yes.
So some people like comparisons, some don't. Like, and this is, I'm just telling the conversation guys have. Like, when we mention The Wire, The Chi comes into the conversation. So everyone knows Wire's ranked one of the top 5 by everybody. Culturally, like, you all are in our top 3, like, hands down. So for the culture, talk to me about, like, after you leave this show, right? After the show's over, 10 years from now, like, what else do you want to do next to top this? Because that's a high bar. You know, so like, is it being in another film? Is it actually? Because I know you did some writing, like you did like some online writing, creative writing stuff. So do you have like ideas and maybe trying to write your own show? Like, what are some of the other things you got planned?
I would love to write my own show. I don't have anything right now where I feel like, oh, this is ready, this is good. It's at a place where I can, pitch it to networks and directors. I don't have anything like that right now. The showrunners for The Chi had a directing program where they would teach us how to direct and let us come in on the days that we weren't working and watch directing. And it was hard. Right. It looks easy, but it was hard.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. You got to do upfront work. You got to, it's a lot. So eventually I want to direct. Eventually I want to create a show. But I think that, like, I'm still in actor mode right now. Right. And I got my eyes on Princess Tiana. Like, that's my...
Live action.
Okay.
Live action.
Listen. No. Don't clap yet. I want you to come back on the pod when you get that role. Don't forget about us. Because when you get that role, it's sky's the limit.
Right. You're right here with that.
We all got daughters. Yes, sir. Souls. Hey, look.
Yeah. And I love that. I think that The Chi really made me, it gave me a bigger purpose and to see that because I am a black girl, be on TV.
Yeah.
And these little black girls, some girls don't even watch the show, but they somehow know who I am. And it's like, I got to be careful what I say and what I do and how I present myself. And, I played KEISHA, this missing girl. And even at the time that I was missing, it was a lot of missing girls in Chicago. And I was like, this is real. Yeah, like, you have a responsibility to really do right by these little black girls. Right. And so, like you said, y'all got daughters. Like, I have daughters too. Yeah. So Princess Tiana is just like, it's bigger than putting on a dress and singing. It's a representation of a beautiful black woman of the culture. So,
can you cook though? Right? Can you cook though? Because you got to cook like the Princess Tiana too. I'm just saying.
She can bake it.
You see that?
We just started baking with Birgundi because I can't cook. So we just started baking with Birgundi. So this was 2 days ago. I made steak, macaroni and cheese, and Brussels sprouts.
Okay. Hey,
How'd it come out?
It was delicious.
Well, that's all that matters.
So we'll see.
So speaking of the girl dad situation that we have going on with all our cast members here.
Yeah.
How are you handling the newfound responsibility? Because you have a responsibility now, and especially when you come back home.
Yeah.
Because when the young girls see you, they're like, that's the girl from TV. Like, I can actually touch her. I see her here in my state, so, and they're looking up to you.
My daughters went crazy when they saw you.
All right.
Anyway, just to be able to see you, touch you, and then, Daddy, she's an actress? I'm like, yeah, she's on TV. And I showed them, they're like, oh my God. So,
yeah.
This means a lot to me. It's like looking at myself. It's like looking at younger me, like, especially your girls are from North Carolina. Like, and then I had some girls come into the shop that went to Southeast, and I'm like, it's like I'm looking at myself, like, just being young and the world being completely open to you. It's like, who do you look to? Because there's a lot of people to look to, especially on social media. And they're not all positive vegetation.
Things are positive about it.
Yeah, so that means a lot to me.
I got a
Okay,
question.
so...
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. I'm sorry.
I've been wanting to get this. How was it like working with the legendary Miss Lynn Whitfield?
Oh, good question.
First of all, I still can't believe I
know. That's why.
And I only had one scene with her. I didn't have a lot of
Well, when you see her, you tell her that Chuck is still scared of her. Right. From Thin Lines. The scariest movie of my life. It's Thin Lines.
She can act, man.
She can act.
She can act, and she goes into it immediately. There's no warm up. There's no, let me take my time. Let me do it again. Immediately, like, she turns it on. And that's the thing about the legends. Like, they operate on a whole different level. Like they don't
Like she elevated that season when she like I could shit. Yeah. Somebody, oh yeah, she taking this to another notch.
Yeah, she don't play around, and I appreciate her. Like, you just know that you're in the presence of a legend when she's around. And she told me, she was like, "Don't take life so seriously. You gotta the quicker you can stop caring, the more you get done."
Jeans.
The more
You can
you
hear
get done.
so much from them.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, cause she's like in her 70s, right?
Yeah.
That acting is still like that. It's like that's how. Oh, that's
Legends.
She's
them.
she's a legend, and I'm just like, when she's around, I just soak it
Yes.
all up. I remember one time there was this girl.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Don't Nah Nevermind us. Let's go.
There was this girl, and she, lived in Chicago. She's associated with because we don't just have the actors. We got crew. We got hair, makeup, camera, wardrobe. You got people who pick up and move the equipment. It's like hundreds of people. So we all become a family.
Right.
When you work that closely with each other, you love each other or you hate each other. And me and this girl could not stand each other.
Oh wow.
And she just popping off at the mouth. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Don't let the
if you say I'm from Raleigh, I'm from Raleigh.
Let that Southeast come out.
I'm like, and she says to me, I don't remember. She was just talking. I don't remember much because I started, you start kind of just blacking out a little bit. And she's like, I'm really, really from Chicago. You from North Carolina? I'm really from Chicago. And I mean, of course, that's hate. I'm getting so much love from Chicago. You from Chicago, you not getting that love. So it is, I imagine that being weird, Man, I blacked out. I threw my drink. I threw my purse.
Come on now.
I'm like, let's go.
Stand on that shit.
Let's go. I'm like, no, come on, let's fight. 'Cause I don't have,
Stand on that.
I'm about to give you what you want.
I'm about to give you this is what you want. What you've been pushing my buttons because you want to fight. Let's fight.
Okay.
Miss Lynn jumped up and got in between me and the girl, and she was like, "You are better than this. You are better. Don't you dare. You are better than this." And I was like, first of all, I just showed my ass in front of the legend, Miss Lynn. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But just that's the type of things that legends do for the younger generation. Like, don't judge. She never judged. She never, talked about me. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. But she stepped in and reminded me who I am and that I have so much to lose. Can you imagine getting in the newspaper? KEISHA done girl and so yeah. Shout out to the legends.
Look, Miss Lynn Wick.
You never know, she might have been in that situation like that years ago.
She told me that she did. We talked later. She was like,
Spin.
"You're gonna deal with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna deal with that in this industry. You're gonna deal with people being
Don't
jealous."
take the crown on.
Yeah, she was like, people are gonna try to make you look bad just because of
It's you.
the work that you've done already.
Yeah.
So
Knock you off your track.
If you don't have no haters.
I'm glad you mentioned that whole situation and stuff like that because, nowadays young girls, they be popping off. Man, all young kids now or young adults, they go time.
They try to cut
street-
the shot. Go.
Yeah, you can't even say nothing after they don't go on and whooping your ass or
yeah.
But you're a bigger person when you walk away or just kind of like chill or relax. You know what I'm saying?
Or you have somebody that's did this experience that could kind of mediate.
Go wheel you back.
When you got something to lose, you got, everybody wants to tempt the person that got something to lose because they don't have what they have.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for that. Indirect hate. You know what I'm saying? Until they bring it to you directly, like I guess Shorty was. But at the same time, it could be indirect. You know what I'm saying? But just gotta watch out for stuff like that.
Just watch out. You got to defend yourself.
What the whole say? If I shoot you,
You're famous. And I'm brainless. Yeah. What's a brother to do?
Come on now.
So let's shift a little bit. Let's shift away from the acting because you got a lot of other adventures that you are embarking in, and you're multifaceted. You're not just an actor. So let's talk about this singing career you got going on.
I've been waiting to get my music out for years, and it just never seemed like the time was right. Honestly, I didn't have the resources that I have now. Like being in the industry now, I can call this person and ask, can you help me? Yeah. Before I didn't have that, so I was struggling to get it done on my own. And music is a different beast.
What was your first love? Was it acting or was it music? Or did you find music in acting? Was it, you know what I mean? Or was it vice versa? I mean, would you
My
first?
music was first. Music was first. I was at the grocery store. I was like 8, and we were walking down the aisle, and I saw a macaroni and cheese box for Kraft macaroni and cheese. Mind you, I didn't even eat macaroni and cheese. My eyes just went to it. And it said, looking for the next face of Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I was like, Mommy, what is this? So we bought the box, and on the back it had all the directions. You know, do you got talent? Send in your talent. You know, this is the deadline. This is the address to send it to. So I made up a song about macaroni and cheese, and I recorded it and sent it to the address that was on the box. And they responded and was like, we love this.
Wow. You was on the crab pots?
Yeah.
Oh,
They responded. They were like, we love this. We want you to come sing your song for us. You want to, you know, get footage and want you to perform at SeaWorld. It was a huge thing. So that's definitely my first love.
Oh, that's great.
Music got me to the place where I was like, oh, I can be in front of the camera? I love this. Like, that was my first experience. So I would say music, and then just being in music class and dance class. I'm like, well, what's next? Okay, acting. Like, I was kind of introduced to acting just by being in the space of creativity through music.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know why acting took off the way that it did. Like,
Because it was supposed to. That's why. You can't question it.
There you go.
You know, and now is the time for you to do something like that. And it put you in contact with the right people to produce your videos and all that good stuff. You know, you might not have had that. You might have been a struggling singer.
And it just seems like it's backwards to me. Sometimes it feels backwards because most of the time you see people first, they'll go through their music career
And then go.
and then go to TV because it's like everybody knows you. You have forgot a name that we could throw on the show, and people are just going to watch it because their favorite rapper is now on the show. Right. So for me, it's like, how can I get this done doing it the way that it's not normally done? It's challenging sometimes because even in my comments now, people are like, why she trying to sing? I'm like, I've been singing since I was 8. You don't know.
I've been doing this.
I've been doing this.
That's well, what you do when you see that, you smile, because when the haters start coming out, that means you're doing something right. Don't say I've been doing this. No, be like, just look at it and smile. Okay, that means I'm rocking right now.
Yeah.
That person hate. Oh, I'm getting the hate mail. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm rocking right now.
Yeah.
Because they're self-conscious, they really like what you're putting out.
Yeah.
That's why they hate.
Yeah.
Oh, she thinks she can sing now too. Oh, yeah, that's what they do. I mean, you gotta take it bold.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fred.
I'm just always blown away because it seems like nowadays you can't just be good at one thing.
You can't
like,
box yourself in
yeah.
that thing. You got to expand your horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It has to be one thing. I think
that's so. Why stunt or hate on somebody that is trying to expand, or you know what I mean?
Because they're not doing it. Because they don't have the courage to do it.
Scary. Yes, they scared.
And that's why I asked you about fear versus faith earlier. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats get scared, and that scariness turn into hate.
I always tell you, people always hate something that they don't understand.
Yep.
So you're, like you said, acting, now you're singing. They don't get it. And when you don't get something, your first initial thing is not like it. So even on our small scale, just because some people can't gather, they got a pie, immediately you're going to not.
Yep.
Because you can't fathom them. So it's like a.
What them dudes doing with a podcast?
Exactly. What she doing singing? She bold to be, you know.
He's from what people know you from, or kind of feel like where they know you from as far as the come up, right? You know what I'm saying? But evolution. It's all about changing.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest with our culture. Like, look, if we see somebody, if we see somebody enjoying it, living it ain't too much, we gonna start joking. So you know, anything for some reason, you know, it's a little bit of fear baked into it. Now let's talk about, you know, you're scared to see somebody do something till you see somebody doing it first, right? It's like we do have that fear, like B said, and we want to do it, but sometimes we're so busy pointing our finger and looking at others because there's something inside of us that won't allow us to get there. So you're hitting them not just with the acting, not just with the singing, the entrepreneurship. Like, you're doing a lot. So you're making it real difficult at that level.
No. You making it.
You make it real difficult.
No. She's making it real easy to be hated on.
Yeah. But so too, with that, showing the path of what it's like to be successful.
I was about to say, she's making it also look good. You're showing the path of what it's like. So if people are not really into the hate, you know, and they see you're good at what it's like to be successful, then this is an example of what it's like to be successful.
And we're just talking like you hate it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, it's tough. I feel like I gotta constantly work 24/7 to make everything equal, to make the music as good as the acting, to make the donut shop as good as the music, to make motherhood as good. So just, you know, to hear that I'm seen and understood and appreciated. It's
So we saw you recently dropped a video, right? So are you putting an album out, or are you just
put an album out?
Okay.
I'm not. I feel like
No, not right now.
not right now.
Okay.
No, not right now. Not right now. I feel like I got a lot of music actually.
Okay.
And I feel like with an album, you gotta craft it so perfectly so that every song complements the next song. And everything got to be crafted perfectly. And I've just been waiting too long to be waiting to craft the perfect album. I'm just gonna throw out singles, and then
I like that.
yeah, when the album comes naturally.
Yeah, I got you.
But see, you got that option because you're not single threaded.
Stuck in one thing.
Yeah, so you got that option. That's a privilege to have that. Some people think they gotta just know this album has to come out. No, you can say, let me.
And that's
throw
because
something.
that's the only thing that they have going on.
Yep.
So the pressure on them to come out with an album or to drop new music or to drop dope music consistently, that's what they got to do for you. In so many different categories and so many different things, you can drop singles kind of whenever you want to. Those moments on different things that you got going on and still build that life that you could have, that path that you got going on, right? So that's exciting, man.
Hey, speaking of different things, so we're gonna let's talk about this business venture you got.
Yeah.
I see you. Look, I see you and Mom's doing the TikToks, rocking it over. You know, very. Yeah. So let's talk about that business venture. What your mom got going on?
I just knew I had to do something that wasn't entertainment. Like, let me, take that leap while I can. Because it's just such a rocky field.
Right.
I have faith.
Yeah.
I believe I'm going to be doing this for forever.
Right.
I believe when I get too old to act, I'm going to get behind the camera. I believe in all of it.
Wow.
But I just wanted to make a business move to sort of protect myself when maybe the music is slow, or maybe when, shows aren't really being produced like that. So I was like, what can I do that's completely opposite? And I saw a sign. I went into a Duck Donuts and I saw a sign that was like, we're taking, applications for franchisees. And I love the product.
Right.
Like, I'm a sweets girl. I love sweets. I eat sweets all the time. and so when I went into Duck Donuts, I'm like, okay, it tastes like somebody made it. It doesn't taste like it just popped out of a machine, because a lot of sweets can have that like artificial taste to it. So I love that. And then I love that you can customize. You can get what you want. It's not just like a set menu. You can make it your own. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a chance here and I'm going to do it. And from day one, it was so hard.
So how did you present it to Mom? Like like what she say when you said no? Let's.
Yeah, I actually, I was so like encouraged because I had just got out of a really, really bad breakup.
Okay.
And I was like, no. I was in a really bad breakup.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, yeah, he watching. You from Raleigh? He's from Raleigh.
Extra motivation, bro.
Hey, whoever you are.
We grew
those bad breakups
together.
Those bad breakups give you that extra motivation.
He gave me motivation. Yeah. Like, he was successful before I was successful. So he was like the leader in the relationship, and he picked where we were going to stay and the car and just everything. He just had a say-so in everything. And when we broke up, I was like, what do I want to now? Like, that's crazy. Like, I can't wait my daughters are young, but I can't wait to tell them, like, make your own plan, because if somebody decides that they don't want to do this no more, you could just keep right on going. And I really had to start over. Like, wow. I had to start over. I had to get my own stuff and just become my own person. And so I just kind of have this attitude, this go get it attitude. Like, I'm going to go get it. Like, prove it to myself, you know? And so my mom she knew what type of time I was on. Look, I want to get a new car, and I want to start a business. And she was like, yeah.
Oh, I know your mom. Yeah,
It's go time, baby. It's go time.
Because she watched me cry, those nights of crying, you know, those nights of being like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, she watched all that. So to see me bounce back and be like, I got a plan, she was hyped.
I know for her, that moment, that time right there had to be so overwhelming, so exciting, like
Encouraging as well.
encouraging. Like, my baby, look at my baby girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bounce back from whatever depressions or issues that you may have had that coming up, that she saw, and see you excel and get you where you are. Like, I'm sure that was so, like, wowing.
She talks about it all the time.
Because just imagine, like, we all have kids, right? So just imagine your kids say, I got a plan. Yeah. I like hearing that, you know? Yeah. Because most kids say, I don't know what to do.
That's the
You
thing.
tell me what to do.
Now,
Right? So what is this and that?
Esco. Now, one thing we do talk about, like, one thing I do say and I stand on is, like, you got to have a plan, right? If you have nothing else, if you can't see where you're going at the moment, as long as the foundation is the plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you have a plan, you can figure out where you're you're going to be able to put it together.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the plan is the most important thing that you do need to have. You know what I'm saying?
Good start.
As in, when things start going left, you can always revert back to the plan.
Exactly. And tweak it and go back. That's the foundation, baby. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a franchisee.
Yeah.
That's excellent, because you know, so many of us don't have, like you say, don't have a plan, or don't have a plan B, I should say. Everybody got a plan A, but nobody has a plan B. Don't have anything to fall back on, you know, if things don't happen to go right or go the way that you planned. And so seeing that is even more encouraging, you know, to our daughters and to us, you know, because it's like, yo, she ain't just KEISHA from the Chi.
Right.
Granted, she does a great job with that, but she has some other things going on. She can sing, you know. She has a Duck Donuts. Like, this girl is on the move. You know, and you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people that look from afar. Right. So don't take that for granted. Don't forget that. You know, like they say, heavy is the head that holds the crown. So you hold the crown. So definitely know that you got people looking at you. Not only the haters, but you got a lot of people looking at you as a light. You know what I mean? So definitely want to congratulate you on that.
And that's, you know, a lot of times, a lot of people will have their own businesses and there'll be service. And it's not talking down about anything, but there's something different when you're actually building and creating something, right? Because a service is something generally an individual can do and only they could do. I can't necessarily, if I'm a CPA or a lawyer, I can't just pass that down to my kids, right? But when you're actually producing something and building something, that is something that you could pass down. So that's dope.
Thank you.
All right. Before we invite her into the pod part of the show, anybody got any more questions?
I got one question.
I got one.
How did you get the name Birgundi? Did you ever ask your parents that?
My grandfather named me.
That's his favorite color or something?
No, so he has it. Well, he's passed away now, but he had. Oh, thank you. We have a lot of girls in our family, so his thing was, your name has to start with a B and end with an I. Okay. I don't know why. He was just like one of those people that just be doing stuff. And it's like, you just stop asking why. Because he's just always doing something. Just do it.
Go roll with it.
So, yeah, we got Birgundi, Brandy, Billy, Bobby, Riley.
I was about to say, what are the other names? The family, right? You said start with a B and with an I.
So everybody? Or just
The girls.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess he ran out of names. I don't know, but he named me Birgundi, and
Shout out to Graham.
That's kind of like how my family is on my dad's side. Everybody, all the guys named William, right? And that's my first name, William, but I don't really go by that. But besides like work or something like that. But anyway, my sister's always picking me. Was like, if I was a girl, you were gonna name me Wilhelmina.
Keep that trend, right?
So I do wanna understand this, right? And I'm just saying Hollywood just because that's the term that people normally use when they talk about, golden screen and silver screen. But being that you're doing all of these gigs based in Chicago, like what is that industry? What does it feel like? Like, and how often do you ever venture over to the LA? Because I can imagine that it's completely different communities, right? Yeah. So what are your relationships with people that are in the acting industry but aren't necessarily in Chicago? Like maybe they're in New York or LA.
Spread it out.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
oh, Atlanta. Oh my gosh, that.
Right. That's so.
TDS, yeah.
I love Atlanta. That's where black people are getting stuff done. They're not waiting for no money from the network. They're not waiting for nothing. They're getting it done. I love that. I spent a lot of time in Atlanta. If I wasn't in Chicago and in North Carolina, I'd be in Atlanta because you could just connect. Yes, you could connect with so many dancers, singers, writers. I don't know. Something happened to LA. It's not the same.
Well,
It's not the same.
They can't monopolize it, right? There's so many more other areas that are just flourishing right now. It's just not LA that's popping that you only see. It's
Tyler Perry got his own in the around. You don't see everybody. Atlanta's like the Black Hollywood.
got different, yes, there is or whatever, but it's just different areas that's just popping right now. So LA is cable pieces.
They're all the.
Yeah, and it's just it's almost not worth the expense. If you telling me you can get a movie done in Atlanta for this much and you can get it done in LA for this much.
Really?
What's the
It only makes sense.
makes sense? Yeah.
It's a different lifestyle over there too. I mean,
Yeah.
Also too, it depends on what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to experience something that's totally different, because to me, people in LA are I don't even know if they seem too different to me.
I mean, I wouldn't call them out too much, but they just seem too different to me.
Hollywood is a different animal.
They don't.
Yeah.
It's not a real. I don't. What?
No, I lived there for 2 years. I went for 2 years, and I was like, I'm out.
This shit ain't real.
This is not. No, and they're like, you got to find your community. I'm like, where?
They're not here.
And then they're different now. People used to go to LA because that's where the big wigs offices were. So you got to go and you got to try to get into the office. Now everything is virtual. You send it in a tape or you DMing a director on Instagram. Right. What's the point in even being in LA anymore? It's how I see it.
It makes sense. So you got to be in Chicago the whole time of the filming?
Yeah,
Cold.
I do.
I knew that.
We usually do about 6 months.
6 months?
We take our we take our
I thought you was about to say 6 weeks.
No. We take our time. Yeah. I know you mentioned Tyler Perry. He has a system where he could finish a season. I think it's 4 weeks.
Oh, dang.
And I'm just we just don't work. We take our time. We just don't work like
crazy trying to do that.
Well, I can tell that from the product that's put out that, it wasn't just thrown together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how you prepare your role?
I feel like I'm on a roll now. It's at the point where I look at the script and the ideas just start coming because KEISHA is in my body so much.
You are KEISHA.
Yeah. But I definitely spend time memorizing my lines. I don't like to
ad-lib. I mean, do you do everything on the script or do you just?
I don't like to lock it in. I'll memorize it and I'll make sure that I'm not stuck to saying it a certain way, or I don't have a routine. Okay, when I say this, I'm going to look this way. Because you can get on set and Jacob might be in a totally different mood. And if I practiced it this way and he's in a different mood, I'm going to be thrown off because it's not connecting. Right. So I memorize it and I leave it where it's at so that when we do get on set, it's open. It's organic and it's open for whatever.
Right. That is.
did you really run track? Because I'm telling you. Okay. It looked that way.
Yeah,
It looked that way. I was like,
She looked like a track / cheerleader / dance team. Yeah, all in there.
All that came in handy. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, it's all working for me right now. Like, put that to use.
But you get tired of people calling you Keisha?
No.
I wanted to, some people don't like that.
I don't. I think it's like, it goes to show that you did a good job. People can't get it out of their head. Like, I don't get tired of it unless somebody's being smart. Like, I feel like, okay. I have to tell one girl, I was like, my name's Birgundi.
Yeah.
It's Birgundi.
and why?
KEISHA. Hey, KEISHA.
So I don't get tired of it. I love it. I feel like maybe it will stand forever. Like, even when I do other stuff, people will see me as Keisha. And to some actors, that's a bad thing because we want to be seen as so many different things. But I feel like it means you did a good job.
So do you feel like Keisha's character is closer to who you are as Birgundi?
They totally different. So you can tell.
Are there some scenes?
Nah, they about half and half.
It's about half and half.
It's some scenes.
It's about half and half. Like,
Okay.
she's very serious. She's very serious, and she has reason to be, but I'm not that serious. And she like wears the weight of everything's heavy. She wears the weight, and she holds everybody accountable for everything.
Everything, yeah.
He like damn.
Like JC said, like, come on, man, let Emmy breathe.
Even with her mom, she used to go with her mom and like, damn, she ain't playing. Yeah, you do.
Thank you. But you know, we gotta remember where she came from. She was wearing the short in the street.
She did transform though, for real. She transforms a lot.
Got to see the evolution.
Yeah.
How did you feel when your with the brother on your show left?
Yeah.
I was sad.
And y'all really look like brothers.
I tell him all the time, I be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because he was cast before I was cast.
Okay.
And I sort of feel like it helped me because they like, oh, she look just like the little boys you just cast. Yeah, that's gonna work. So I be like, thank you so much for doing a good job at getting this job because I just think it just worked for me. But I was sad when he left. He's extremely talented.
Yes.
And I feel like y'all really didn't even get to really see how good he was because he's a kid. It's hard to write for a kid. It's only but so far you can go right for a kid. You can't do too much. Even me, like, when I would have my intimate scenes, people would be like, they got this little girl up here. I'm like,
I'm grown.
And I've seen that on shows before where they have someone grow up on scene, and even though they in college, you'd be like, hold on, they're not really gonna show this.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm grown, y'all. Like, I had a teacher, one of my teachers from Howard called me, and he was like, what are you doing? I just watched the shot. I cannot believe. I was like,
Right.
on TV.
Right. Exactly. You just did what? Watched.
You told me to go out and get a job, and that's what I did.
Yo, you get my check, man.
Right.
Awesome, good job.
And I told him, like, it's. I believe that there's more coming. I don't think that it's just gonna be that, oh, she got naked and that's it.
Right.
Well, no, I was like, you gotta be patient with me. Like I said, like I told my aunt, they're gonna have me back, and I'm gonna make it work. Like, I was determined to not just be that girl.
Yeah.
So that was that. But
Worked out. You killed it. I'm not dead.
You did that. That's the whole scene.
You did that.
But though, I like the fact, like, I don't know if it was like the first episode or the second episode, you was under the bed.
mm-hmm.
Right? And Emma's mom caught you on the eye. And then this last...
That was a throwback. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You niggas say it because you grabbed the thong and you like...
That was a full circle for them.
I love that. I feel like it was our way of telling the people who've been watching from the beginning. It was a way of telling like, they keep sticking with us. Like, look how far we came. Like, bringing it back full circle. So
And it shows how the character Keisha
Evolved.
grown now. Like, like
yeah.
this moment right now, something's up. It's a chicken on his back.
Yeah. And also with Jada, Yolanda Ross, who plays Jada, who plays Emmett's mom, with her leaving, it was kind of an ode to her, too, because, you know, she was like our main woman. And now that she's gone, it's like, okay, who do we pass this down to?
Right.
The only person that's right to pass it down to is Keisha. You know, so yeah, it had a lot of meaning in it. A lot of meanings.
I got one more question about how was it like working with Jason Weaver? Like I love.
These drugs is Weaver.
Yeah, nah, that's like one of my favorite actors.
That's another person I'll be like, dang,
Yeah.
he working with this.
He a
like,
legend, man.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, he a legend, man.
He's a legend.
Grew up with him.
Nah, for real, literally grew up with him.
And he's so kind.
Yeah,
So patient and kind, like.
Because he got that Lion King money. He all right. I'll be kind too. I'm over here getting residuals for the lights.
Yeah. He like shifts the energy when he comes around. He's just so like happy and kind.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And he works hard. He doesn't. It's not like, yeah, I'm a legend. I know. No. He puts a lot into
Humble.
what he does. He's humble. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a good segue to before we let you go. We want to bring you into the segment of the show that we have called "One's Gotta Go."
The Shire.
So we have a segment called "One's Gotta Go," and we usually list 4 things, whether it be names, movie names, people, songs, regardless.
Okay.
And out of those 4, for whatever reason you deem, one has to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Music.
So these are some music artists that we happen to stumble across, and we want to get your opinion.
Okay.
As one's gotta go.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one's gonna be Jacob Lattimore.
Okay.
Okay. The second one's gonna be the guy we just named, Jason Weaver. Okay. The third one's gonna be another guy we know that sings a lot. Luke. Is it Luke? Luke James.
Y'all making this hard.
Hold on. And the last one we had, is the guy, they call him Reg? Yeah. Barton Fitzpatrick.
She might not be able to go on the show. She said the wrong name.
So out of those 4, one has to go.
Music. That's some music.
And no pressure because you see the name of the show. So okay. So you good.
Nah, never.
Yeah, who you got?
I say Bart gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, really?
What's his name on Charlotte?
Red. That's Red from the shot.
I don't bet our listeners though.
I say Bart gotta go. First of all, Jason Weaver, legend.
Legend.
She definitely ain't letting Luke go.
His voice is amazing. He's amazing.
He's a mad dude. He can sing. He can sing any song.
I can't stand that character. I don't like it.
I like the duality. I like that he's playing literally like 2 different people at once.
I mean, I get it, but it just makes me sick. It's like he's like,
No, that means he's doing his job.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. One minute he's like, don't do this. It makes him like, I gotta kill this motherfucker.
I like that.
But that's how a lot of people are.
So you chose Barton.
I'll choose Bart.
Okay.
Look, you know. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I got Jacob joint with Woody on there. They do it can't get him like that joint's my 25 reclap. I didn't play that so much, so I gotta get rid of Bart as well.
Yeah. I'm. Ooh, yeah. I gotta get. Yeah, I can't.
Well, see,
I can't get rid of Jason. I can't get rid of Luke.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of Jacob, bro.
He's been doing it a long time too.
Like,
Yeah.
sorry, man. Sorry.
Bro gotta go.
You know,
I can't go Barton because Barton has showed us love. I hop on the TikTok lives all the time, and he give us shout out. So
shout
out. So Reg from the Chi is my guy.
Welcome back.
So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go Jacob.
I knew you was gonna go with that.
I'm gonna go Jacob. What about you?
I gotta get rid of Bart, man. He
Barton as well?
too new, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just new. We just don't have enough material to base it off of. Everybody else got so much material.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, boy can sing.
But all the
we
time.
can't sing.
No, the other dude, dog.
And Bart and Jacob have a song
The
together.
light-skinned guy that you got
Her baby dad.
by Ronnie that you named the other.
Oh, he don't sing.
I thought he sang. I saw him on the thing, or they was faking.
He don't sing.
I
I saw that nigga see you. You know, no.
Oh man. Well, look, you don't see. Look, Birgundi, we appreciate you so much for coming to the show.
Yes, sir. That's
Taking time out of your schedule, you know, just to chill with us for a few, you know, open up, give us some gems, you know, tell the world a little bit more about you. So we definitely appreciate you. Do not be a stranger. And when you blow up, even more than you blown up now, we want you right back in that seat. Okay, this has been another great episode of Nah Nevermind
2026.
And we're going to go ahead and present her with her flowers. And thank you for another great episode of Nah Nevermind. Peace.
get it.
It's Birgundi Baker, and I'm here with Nah Nevermind.